Ladies and gentlemen, here is a story of the most sought-after nephrologist in the country, an excellent teacher, a clinician par excellence, a compassionate physician, a doting father, and a man of large enterprise and benevolence.
Sudarshan's pet name is Puttu. He is loved by all of us in the family. He is very special to us. He considers us as his own parents.
Born on September 15, 1954, in Udupi of coastal Karnataka, Dr. Hebri Sudarshan Ballal was the youngest son born to Srimati Prafulla and Sri Belinje Sanjeeva Hegde. Being the youngest son, he was the most pampered one in the family.
We fondly call him as Puttu. That is his pet name. And we are 5 brothers. I am the oldest and he is the youngest. Naturally when 4 brothers are there, parents naturally will have a wish that it should be a girl. My mother was very particular that it should be a girl baby, rightly so. So there was a habit in the past. Mothers used to stitch the sweaters or dresses for the incoming child, and she used to stitch frocks and other things, So all those things were done, but boy was born.
He was a very studious boy, and he was the most pampered boy in our family.
He was born to a family of an agriculturist, and all his 4 brothers turning out to be doctors later. It was an obvious choice for him to look up to them.
Being boys, and we all need some discipline growing up, so we had a curfew that at 7 o'clock in the evening, we all had to come home and start studying. And Sudarshan is one of those who never required anybody to tell him what to do. He always showed up at 7 o'clock, never had to be disciplined by our parents right from the beginning.
Dr. Sudarshan Ballal completed his elementary education at St. Cecily's Convent, Udupi, high school at St. Aloysius High School, Mangalore, and pre-university at MGM College, Udupi.
In school, he was always an achiever. He always got the first rank, and occasionally one of us would get that rank, but most often he would always get number 1 in school, and I think that was his brilliance right from school to this age.
He joined Kasturba Medical College, Manipal in 1970 and came out with an excellent academic track record.
In fact, I was the first MD student in medicine from Kasturba Medical College, Manipal, because prior to that, all the MDs were done in Mangalore, and mine was the first batch we started MD medicine. So I finished my MD in 1980 and then subsequently moved to the US for further training.
A postgraduate seat in Deaconess Hospital, St. Louis, Missouri, in the United States of America, beckoned this Blue Ribbon awardee, who was the best outgoing student of KMC batch 1977.
Throughout his course, first MBBS to final MBBS, I think he used to score very high marks. He is a distinction student of mine, that he got the Blue Ribbon at the end of this particular course.
During his training days in the US, he had the rare distinction of being one of the very few to acquire a triple board certification in internal medicine, nephrology, and critical care. He was conferred with the Royal Fellowship of the Royal College of Physicians, London, for his contribution in medicine. Dr. Ballal has been associated with the Manipal Group of institutions for the last 35 years.
Dr. Ballal, other than being a great clinician, is a fantastic human being. He is very well liked by both his patients as well as his colleagues. He is very compassionate, very caring, and a great role model for future doctors in this country.
After working as a consultant in nephrology and transplantation at the St. Louis University School of Medicine, he moved back to India to head the nephrology unit at Manipal Hospital, Bangalore.
Actually, all the traits of a very good doctor. No wonder his patients love him. He's got a huge patient base, and sometimes I feel that it's more like a fan following.
He has been with Manipal Hospital, Bangalore ever since its inception.
From the youngster's point of view, Dr. Ballal gives a lot of space to his younger team members and his colleagues. He gives an opportunity to make mistakes, okay, learn from those mistakes and then move forward.
Dr. Ballal had set up the first postgraduate training center in nephrology in Karnataka and performed the first cadaver kidney transplantation in Karnataka.
In addition to a great nephrologist, he is also one of the great medical directors in India whom we have, who runs such a large empire, with minimal frictions or minimal things within the medical community.
His significant accomplishments include performing more than 4,000 dialysis every month.
One thing about him is anybody he meets with a smile, even if he's angry, he will tell them whatever he feels with the smile. And that is the quality, every doctor should have.
Under his astute leadership and guidance, the hospital brought the concept of dialysis on wheels, where they take the dialysis services to patients' homes.
I must say that my wife was a very special patient for Dr. Sudarshan Ballal. When Dr. Sudarshan Ballal came to treat her, the first question she would ask him, "Have you taken your breakfast?" And if he said no, she would say, "Then I will not allow you to see me until you take your breakfast." That is the relationship that was developed between the patient and the doctor.
He has been an active member of various professional societies like International Society of Nephrology, National Kidney Foundation, Indian Medical Association, Association of Physicians of India, Indian Society of Nephrology, Indian Society of Critical Care, Southern Chapter of Indian Society of Nephrology.
He is a practicing doctor, acceptable leader. Today, he is the most respected medical leadership. I think among the country, one of the most respected medical leadership comes from Sudarshan.
He has presented research papers at various international conferences and has published several papers in reputed journals. He also serves as a chairman of Stemputics Research Private Limited, a group company of Manipal Education and Medical Group, Bangalore. He recently became one of the very few Indians to have been awarded an honorary FRCP without having worked or trained at any of the hospitals in UK.
Sudarshan Ballal is getting the award this year from the Academy. I am very happy that such a person is being awarded. He is bringing honor to the award.
In addition to these accolades, he has also won several prestigious awards. Aryabhatta International Award 2010 for his excellent service and contribution in the field of medicine. Sagar Awards 2010, prestigious Doctors Award, Dr. B.C. Roy Award 2010 by Government of Karnataka. Namma Bengaluru Awards 2010 are some of them, to name a few of his long list of awards.
He is a recipient of so many awards. So we are wishing him that he will get many more awards in the future. He becomes more famous, more loving, more caring doctor, and becomes one of the topmost doctor not only in this country, everywhere on this earth.
Dr. Sudarshan Ballal is married to Hema Ballal.
It's been 36 years, so there's a lot to say, but it's been a good 36 years. He's been my best friend. He's been a great father. On a holiday, you will not recognize Dr. Ballal. He is not the Dr. Ballal with his white lab coat and serious expression. He does all kinds of crazy things. He goes paragliding, he goes parasailing, he'll jump off anything. And earlier, the roller coaster rides. Now, of course, he doesn't like them that much. And everything the kids do, cycling, boating, you name it, he's there.
And are blessed with 3 lovely children. Anupa Ballal is a marketing executive with Manipal Hospitals, Malaysia.
Congratulations, Dad. There's absolutely no one who deserves this more than you. I wish every girl could have a dad like you.
Dia Ballal is a happy homemaker.
He's like a mentor to me and a friend. And I can't tell him anything because he doesn't judge, he listens rationally, and he'll always have an answer that I can accept and listen to reasonably.
Dr. Devesh Sanjeev Ballal is doing his medical internship in MS Ramaya Medical College, Bangalore.
Well, I've always thought of Dad as a go-to source of knowledge, because most people would go to the internet, but me, I just go and speak to Dad, and he always has the right answer. So we made it like a game. Whenever I'd study something, I'd go in and ask him the most obsolete thing which no one would ever know, just to see if he knew it. And I think I can count the number of times he didn't.
I'm very happy that our Sudarshan has been chosen to this prestigious award. Truly deserves it. May God bless him and his family. Good luck, Puttu.
ಎಲ್ಲವನ್ನೂ ಬಲ್ಲಾಳ ಡಾಕ್ಟರರು, ಮಾತೆಯ ರೂಪದ ಮಮತಾ ಮೂರ್ತಿಗಳವರು. ಹೆಸರು ಸುದರ್ಶನ, ನಿಜರ್ದಿ ಸುದರ್ಶನ ಚಕ್ರ ರೋಗ ಬಾಧೆಗಳಿಗೆಲ್ಲ.
Ladies and gentlemen, we proudly present Dr. Hebri Sudarshan Ballal.